Welcome back to Bad's Garage. Made a start on the wheels. As you'll have seen in the last upload, I've got a cheap wheel which was at a polished edge, but somebody had decided it would look rather fetching with a yellow insert in it, so I've had a bit of a play around to get rid of that, and this is how she looks now. Didn't take an awful lot of work to do. The masking off was the worst bit, but she's now got no more yellow, and apart from a good clean down, we've just got to clean these flats here for the disc to go back on, and that's that little bit done. Next, I need to get the wheel bearings into that one, and then we can order the wheel bearings for this one, but we're getting there. We'll crack on. Right, so we're currently having a go at pulling these bearings out, and I'll find it easier to get the first bearing out using this bearing puller rather than sitting there naffing about with sharp implements and screwdrivers trying to knock one out. So once this first one comes out, you can then just wallop the other one straight out. So that's the way I find it easier, just to use this cheap kit, they're not expensive, and actually just whip that one out, so then you can knock the other side out. So if I hold on to this as I'm winding that should start to pull. It is pulling it out, but I've run out of pull, so I'll readjust that. Let me just readjust that. Right, so I've just readjusted that and put some nuts under these steps to give it a bit more, and there you go, that bearing's out. So yeah, that bearing's out. So now I can take this centre tube out, and I can just knock that one straight out there. Right, so that's the other bearing out, and this is the one that's, ooh, I don't know if it's actually seized. Yeah, that's totally seized in there, so that would have been a problem. So that's both bearings out now. I can give it a bit of a clean up and stick the new ones in. Yummy. Brilliant. So these are the new bearings we're fitting. These come sealed, so you don't need to grease them. We'll put one in one side. We'll pop the tube in. I was just checking to see if that, because it's slightly smaller, the hole that side. But anyway, we'll get this in, and then we'll shove the tube in from the other side, and then put the other bearing in. And I've got this handy thing. Don't know what it is, but it's handy for knocking bearings in. So we'll lightly start that off, and because it's a nice flat surface, it should go in evenly. So that's seated in. We'll flip the wheel. Don't forget to drop the tube in. That's a bit of a clean. We just stick a smear of grease around the outside just to help that. And we'll drop that in. There you go. That's them fully seated. It does come with 2 dust caps. Where are we? Yeah. But you can only fit one on one side because the speedo drive is on the other side. So this one gets a cap. That's it. Bearings done. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, see if you try to fit that in there, it'll go in, but you can't get your speedo drive in, so you don't really need that, but we'll save that. Job's a fish. So the next thing we're going to have to do, which will probably be on the next upload, we've got to take this disc off, mask it round, try and paint that insert black. I'll get the bearings ordered so I can get those swapped, and then we can clean the threads off on these bolts, refit that disc, and then look at getting that tyre on. And that'll be more or less that job sorted. So until the next one, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time. Cheers.